Here I go again. I am definitely serious about thinking to grow rich. What about you? It has a lot to do with riches. What kind of riches, though? Rich in health, rich in money, finances, wealth, rich in companionship, rich in peace. It's all about harmony. If you're wealthy, you can create harmony in your life. If you have a wonderful relationship or companionship, you can have a harmonious one. And that's being rich. Anything you can be rich in, you want to be rich in, right? But today we're talking about taking control of your mind, taking control of your beautiful, beautiful mind. It is your beautiful, wonderful, most precious possession you can ever have. And you should honor it every day because it's yours. It's your own special mind. It is what was given to you at birth. God gave you a mind so precious, and you are the only one that can control it. Talking about control, it's so weird how people think that they can control us, but they can if you let them control you. Otherwise, they can't control you. I mean, for instance, look at a child, an infant. An infant will cry until the mother feeds her or feeds him. I don't care what the mother does. If that baby is not fed, the mother cannot control that infant's mind. That infant will cry until it's fed, until it gets what it wants. It can't be controlled. It is controlling its own mind to continue to cry for food. You can control your mind just like that infant. You have possession. You have to take possession of your mind, of your mind. Think and grow rich. You're thinking about that in your mind. You don't need somebody else to think for you. You don't need them to validate your idea or your thought or whatever you want to be. You are the one that validates your ideas, your desires. And that's what this class is about. Thinking to grow rich. Taking possession of your mind. Creating the best you can create. Isn't that wonderful? Having control of that beautiful mind, not letting spouses control you, not letting bosses control you. Of course, they're not attempting, I hope not, to control you. But if you're working somewhere, you have to be in agreement. You make up your mind that you are going to be in agreement, you're going to work. Now, you have the possibility and the right to oppose. If you don't think it's right, you have the right to speak about that. Don't be afraid, as well as at home. If you feel your spouse is abusing your emotions, your love, you have the right to address it. Otherwise, someone is going to be unhappy. No, you cannot sacrifice your happiness for another. No, we don't do that. We share happiness with others. Do not put your happiness in someone else's hands. It's yours. It doesn't matter who that person is. It's yours. And you have the right to be healthy. That's why it's important to take possession of your mind, to know who you are, to think your way into health, to wealth, to freedom. Oh, yeah. Being wealthy can bring about a lot of freedom in a lot of areas. A lot of freedom in a lot of areas. Being wealthy can help you to become free from bondage in different areas. Yes, freedom is what wealth can bring to you. The freedom to buy whatever you want to buy, the freedom to be whoever you want to be, the freedom to love who you want to love, regardless. Now, you can't force anyone to love you, but you get my drift. You are free to make choices. Yes, we are all free to make choices. So, the class I'm holding every Sunday is to help you to develop freedom, to take possession of your wonderful, most precious jewel in the world, your mind, and control it. Control it. You will be developing a positive mental attitude toward anything and everything that occurs in your life by taking control of your mind. You can do it. We all can do it. It's just a matter of accepting the fact that you need to do it. See, most people don't think they need to do it, They got one thing going on and then something here. They ignore the negative, but they are constantly in the negative. But they ignore the fact that they are negative. Think about that, because the negative makes people feel a certain way. They may like that. The positive make you feel a certain way, and you may like that. But the best way to go is to try to be positive about everything. Don't find the negative in people or in yourself. And if you find the negative in yourself, correct it, change it. But don't fault people because you feel a certain way. The way you feel about that person doesn't mean that's true. The way I feel about me is true because I know me. And when someone is judging me, I don't want to, react negatively. I want to say, okay, let me look at me. They're looking at me from their point of view, from their eyes. I need to check it out in a positive way. So don't let anyone offend you when they say things about you. Just listen to them. You don't have to accept it. You can evaluate it and keep moving on to better yourself. So please join me every Sunday. I know I said this before, huh? Sundays at 6:15 on YouTube, on Facebook, or on StreamYard. Email me at meditationwellnessclub@gmail.com, and I will send you the link to join me. And so you can register for the free class. It's free, but I need you to have a pen and a piece of paper. Take notes, okay? And then I want to know by email what you applied. How was your week after you started applying the principles that I'm going to give you in my class? Until next time, I love you. And remember to develop a positive mental attitude, to take possession of your mind and control it, and to always think and to grow rich. I will bring to you the first two principles in the book, Think and Grow Rich. Until then, I love you. And I salute to you, my wonderful spiritual sisters and brothers. And in God I trust. And to God be the glory. One more tip. If you can conceive an idea and believe it, you can achieve it. Yes, you can. Thank you.